up, you guys? It's Magic Molly Mall. Jumping my brother Trail. We're about to hop back into it. Before we hop into it, we want to reintroduce you
Yes,
guys
sir.
to another segment of our show, which is Chat with Kings. This is a segment we want to bring people on to really dive deep in. It's a part of the show where we can't always be in the
David,
studio, but when we can't, we want to still
David,
be able to meet virtually and give you guys the hottest stuff on the street right now.
tap
So
in. Let's get it.
let's go ahead and dive back into it, man, and let's do it. Hell yeah. So
Mm,
I know we were talking about it earlier, bro. The NBA draft. This shit is heating up, man. You got players,
yeah,
purposely trying to
yeah.
move themselves down, to get
Man,
to the
this
team
NBA
that they
draft,
want to.
man, this
Man, what you
NBA
think about it,
draft is
bro?
definitely, I would say, different. And these college and high school players and AAU parents needs to really tune in. And I hope they was paying attention to this draft because I feel like this year is showing you now it's not about just playing AAU ball and spending all that money on your kids when they're young and when they get to high school. Now it's more, and it's not just about going to a big D1 school anymore. It's more of just resources and doing all the other things to become a professional player. You might not even get drafted just because you go to college. That's what I'm saying. And you really seen it this year. It's so many players that was drafted in the top 10
That's
or the first
facts.
round that only played overseas, never played in America, probably played in the Olympics. I feel like a lot of those players got attention and noticed by the Junior Olympics and like the Olympics this past year we had 2024. So, yeah, man.
Facts. Yeah, you're right. You're
Yep.
right. Because the game right now, man, is more international than we've ever seen it. Just in the top picks, you got guys from all over the world.
Cooper
And
Flag.
finally, the U.S. has the number one pick and Cooper Flag. You
I
know,
feel,
bro,
man,
he's
he
about to
gonna
shake up the
Dookie
league
back
over
with
there
a
with the
Dookie with
Mavericks, bro.
Kyrie. So I
I
feel
already
like
see
Kyrie gonna take him under his wings and he gonna make sure. I feel like it's gonna be an easy
it.
10-6 game for Kyrie now. Just how Cooper Flag plays. So Kyrie gonna love that.
Yeah, man, man.
Hey,
I see Cooper Flag getting him a ring within his first 2 years. To be able to come into the
exactly.
league with three or four other Hall of Famers,
Facts. That's why I
he got
say it's different.
some good guys around him. And
Who
man,
the
who's the
Mavs
head coach?
left Jason
Jason
Kidd.
Kidd? Isn't Jason Kidd the
Yep.
head coach?
He already a point guard, so he already. That's what I'm saying. They
So
got a great
yeah,
chance,
man.
man. Everything worked in Magic, man. They lost Luca,
Yeah,
then get Cooper, man. That's
he ready.
crazy. That's it's 2025. Just cause you that's I
Yeah,
actually like that a little bit,
yeah.
bro, because I don't like you just think you can tank the season or lose under 20 games and then you just know you're gonna get the first pick. I feel like I like that they did start doing the random balls because nobody should be. I feel like Hornets or Pelicans definitely should
Man,
have
I don't know
won,
about that
but
one,
I
man.
feel like
I
if
definitely agree.
players and coaches gonna do that, I mean teams and owners gonna do it all the time, trying to go under 20, 25 wins, knowing they're gonna get the first pick. That's like taking the competitive and the heart out of having a professional team. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I ain't here for the conspiracy
two
theories or
percent.
anything, but it is kind of fishy how they had a 2% chance to
Yeah,
get the number
y'all
one
helping the
pick,
league.
and y'all
Facts.
just so happened to give up Luca, in a wild trade.
Exactly.
And this one,
Ain't no way
this
they
one wasn't
won
even
number
like
one
hiding
pick,
it. It
bro.
was like,
I mean,
man,
shout outs to
y'all
them for
really
getting that pick, man. But ain't
who
no
did some
way.
shit?
Ain't no way.
Yeah,
Like, come on now. But shout out to Cooper. It's great for him.
ain't
I
no
feel
way,
like
man.
this is a great league. You got Clay
Yeah,
with you there. You got Kyrie. You got other superstars as well there. But I feel like Kyrie and Clay is gonna be the two. You probably is probably gonna have your wing on it. So just take all that under, man. We already know you gonna be an all star. We want to see you become a superstar. Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's gonna be
If he don't become a superstar,
Zion.
this will be all time bust.
Hey, if,
If this will be all time bust. Nah, because no one's had it this
facts
good in a long time to really be able to come into the league
right
with
there.
a team that was
That's
just in
crazy.
just in the finals a year ago. You know what I'm saying? And man, yeah, to see that they move Luca,
Luca won't.
just
Yeah,
tells me also
yeah.
tells me like, man, Luca was pissing some people off over there.
He was only doing
You know what I'm
probably the
saying?
stuff he had to do. He
Like
wasn't
they
doing
must have
any
hated him to
voluntary
move him.
or any of the other off the court stuff probably there no more. I feel like with that,
Right.
like like you said, like this conspiracy theory is like
Yeah.
Luca going to the Lakers helped the league because the marketing and just how the business and tickets go. You need the Lakers and that to still to stay up. Los Angeles, the New York, the media. So the Mavs traded him. He helped the league. So now they helped him back. They end up getting the first pick, man. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to Cooper. But yeah, man, y'all gotta start paying attention to the management marketing
Yeah.
side of sports. That's more to it before the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, man. It's
Yes, for
gonna be
sure.
interesting to see what the Lakers do moving forward. You know, man. Like they got a lot of
Yeah,
work to do. You know what I'm
DeAndre
saying? They just
Ayton,
brought in what's your boy Akins?
he could be a double double. He can be a double
Yeah, Akins.
double. I
Yeah.
feel like he
How
has to
you
be
think he gonna do?
motivated and actually vibe. He one of them players where he can give you the double double and be a real consistent player, but he has to gel and vibe with the players. If he don't really have a relationship chemistry with those players, he can be on and off. But I feel like when he actually is in tune, locked in, he can give you a double double, man. Double double a night. So he can do more than what Miles Turner did in the finals.
Yeah.
Shoot, Miles Turner,
Facts.
man. Shout out to Miles Turner though. He just got his bag. But yeah, man, DeAndre Ayton, I feel like he still has it, but I feel like he's a player where the coach really has to, keep a close, more of a close shoulder on him sometimes, Sometimes you gotta check on certain players more than others. Yeah.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. That's facts. I think he got a
Exactly.
lot of potential, man. I think that he was the number one pick for a reason. You know, he got a lot of potential. And I think that if LeBron's able to take a back seat to Luca and him, you know what I'm saying, and just really try to see what he can do and flourish, and
Yeah,
I think they
they
got a lot of
they got a
promise,
lot of
man.
work,
I
man.
don't. The West is such a
Yeah.
tough beast. Like you got so many different gauntlets to make it through. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to
Rockets.
make it through. Got
Rockets.
Jokic. You
The
got Anthony.
Grizzlies.
He
Yeah.
coming up. Rockets. So it's like, man, I think, bro.
Yeah.
I think also I'm like, man, shoot,
This the,
that's a hell of a
the
gauntlet,
yeah.
bro. If you really
Hey,
want
I
a
feel
ring, bro.
like
If you really want a
LeBron's
ring, you
not
might need
gonna
to go back
retire
to the
after
East,
this
bro.
year. But if the Lakers are gonna have a chance this year, it's not going. They can't be doing like they've been doing with LeBron since he came to the Lakers, where they need him to play 75, 70 plus games. You get me? You gotta be able. You don't need LeBron shouldn't have to give you double doubles or triple
Hmm.
doubles every weekly. That shouldn't be like if he does it, great, but it shouldn't be something y'all are dependent on for y'all to win. If that's the case, y'all won't win. So you gotta have
Yeah,
say that for the
yeah,
playoffs.
yeah. But my thing is,
Yeah,
as good as Braun is, I know he gives up these spurts. I know Braun gives them like the spurts, but I think Braun for them to be a whole team got
yeah.
to try to
He
go
gonna
all
take his
80,
week. You know
82.
he gonna get
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
That
All
you know
82
he gonna
games
take that little
because
time,
it's
man.
not.
I feel like he only do that you right when they losing. When he know they're not gonna make the playoffs, he was like,
Yeah,
all right, I'm gonna take my.
nah. Some
Yeah,
Bro, sometimes I'm
yeah.
seeing them
I
do
don't
it, bro. They
blame him.
doing it like after a big game. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like man, if he dial in and just really try to
If
play a
he
whole
does
season,
that,
that's a good
that'll be
question.
his
It's like, can he
next
still play
season.
a
Will be his
whole
last
82?
season. I
You
feel like
know?
he knows how to conserve his body and know how to stay
Yeah.
longevity. So I feel like he's doing right. I think he wants to play at least two more years, three max. But I feel like he want to do one more year at the Lakers and see if he can go to one team
Yeah. Yeah.
or a team for 1 year, 2 years, and see if he can get one more ring when he leave the Lakers. So I feel like he's either gonna go all in this season, or if the
Yeah.
games that before the All Star games not going well, he might shut it down a little bit and save it for the next season. I
Hmm. Man. You know, I just don't believe in man.
yeah.
I I just don't believe in Luca that much, man. I just believe that man, LeBron's trying to like
Oh
force his way out, maybe get probably Golden State.
yeah, the Olympics
You know,
facts.
seeing how him and Steph played in
Yeah,
Olympics.
they're gonna have to trade
Yeah,
Jimmy.
man, they'll do something
They're gonna have
special.
to
Then you
trade
add
Jimmy.
Jimmy in there.
Well, it's gonna
Jimmy
be
ain't
a
gonna have no
trade.
BS.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be
Hmm.
Jimmy, Kaminga,
Yeah, they probably
and
gonna ask for
somebody else
Jimmy.
type shit. I mean, it can happen, but LeBron gonna have to waive his trade clause, and it's gonna be a lot. LeBron just got paid, so I don't know if Warriors gonna be able to afford that. That's the one thing. LeBron took that bag.
Yeah, yeah, and that
Yeah,
yeah, that confused me too, because it's like, bro, man, you're already a billionaire, bro. Like you gonna get millions and billions and billions damn in
yeah,
retirement. So why are
yeah.
we bad chasing? Like leave some
Facts.
money on the table for at least
Sometimes you
for
do
them to be
that,
able to
and
bring in the
look,
best
you'll
guy.
lead players
But
done left the
but
bag for the team, and they still ain't gonna get who they thought you was gonna get. So sometimes the player be like, man, forget that. I'm about to get my bag because y'all ain't even getting the players that I thought y'all was gonna use this money on.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, Brian, man,
Facts.
he's been able to play with a
He's
plethora of
smart.
guys, man,
He's
and
smart. He know
I
how
feel
to.
like, man, he
Yeah.
been playing for so long. Yeah, playing for so long, man. Now he's playing with
Yeah.
these other goats,
Yeah, because
and it's just like
LeBron
now
don't
we got to
got
see
long
how it mesh.
patience. He
Like
see he'll
because
give you a year or something,
he
but yeah, if he see you ain't, if you ain't,
nah,
see the first year with AD they won a championship, and then you see AD got a little settled with the chip, and he always was injured. So you'll see LeBron face sometimes like, man, god damn, not again, bro. Like, come on, man. So I feel like LeBron, yeah, when LeBron get
yeah,
tired though, he gonna give Luka this year. He gave him a
yeah,
year and a
bro,
half. He gonna give Luka a year and a half. He gonna see. I feel like LeBron. If we already hearing the trade talks for LeBron, that mean
yeah,
LeBron
man,
definitely gonna be thinking about leaving next season after his contract up. Yeah, yeah,
facts. I can see that. I can
for
definitely see that,
sure.
man. Well, we'll stay updated on that, man, because I know something has to budge, and they got the center that they been looking for, and like I said, I think DeAndre still got a lot of potential.
Facts.
He can still do some big things, and we're gonna see.
I was
We're
just
gonna
about
see,
to
man.
say,
His
man,
son.
shout out to
So
Bronny.
speaking of the Lakers, you
Bronny
see
been doing
Bronny
his
out there in
thing,
summer
man.
league
Like he just
going
his
crazy.
body, you can see he's
Yeah.
getting more lengthier
Hmm.
in the weight room a little more. He's learning the vision of playing with that speed. If you watch that last game, so the Bronny looks good, man. Keep going.
Yeah.
Stay locked in. Really practicing on your defense, and really doing them pick and rolls and screens and stuff. Really practicing like you would do it, like you would be in the NBA game. So keep going, man. We see you got the vision and hustle for it.
Thanks. Hell yeah, man. Hell
Exactly.
yeah. He looks like he has a lot more confidence, and we definitely gonna keep up with
And
him
you'll
man
be
down
able
the
to hit
road,
that
and
depth
so
chart.
he definitely has a
Facts.
chance to be on that first 15. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and they're gonna need him. They're gonna need
Yeah,
all the
Dalton
guys.
Connect got to come on this year.
They really
Yeah,
want to make a push out of the
I know he
West.
gonna play
You know,
summer
so
league. Yeah,
facts. Hell yeah, man. Heck yeah, NBA heating up, man. But also another pick within that top five in the NBA, man, had a lot of people wondering
yeah.
where he was going to end up. Ace Bailey ended up getting
Facts.
drafted by number five to the
And
Utah Jazz.
I
Man,
feel
how do you
like
think
Ace Bailey,
it's
this
gonna
is
play out for him over there,
a
man?
lesson learned. Just dealing with becoming in the league, man. You probably didn't want to go to that team, but that's not how business and stuff go. You was a player they couldn't miss on. I feel like as he goes on and gets finished with summer league, we won't be talking about that more. He'll be all locked in. It probably was just feelings, emotions at that moment in time. Um, but Ace Bailey, man, he's a hell of a player. I feel like Ace Bailey can really contribute to the team right now. They're just rebuilding, finding young players that can be their core players. So I feel like this year will be good for Ace Bailey. He gonna get a lot of time, so keep going, man. I know that's probably not where the destination you thought you was going, but just take full advantage of it.
Yeah,
Basketball
man. And
shit for
Utah
sure.
is a city full of opportunity because
Facts.
they haven't had their
Karl
guy
Malone.
in decades. I can't even think of the last Utah star. And if he's looking for a place where he can really be the guy and
Facts.
build from, and they, you know what I'm saying? Utah is the perfect place, man. And after these first two summer league games,
Hmm.
watching them, man, the kid has tremendous potential.
Yeah, that was the first game.
I think the first game he went up
Oh
against
yeah,
DJ Escom, another one we're gonna get into. That boy is
set
special.
Philadelphia. Facts. That was a great pick
Third
for
pick
them.
to
Him
Philadelphia
and
76ers.
Him and Maxie
Yeah,
gonna be a good.
ended up
That's
putting
gonna be a good
28 on him.
mesh.
You seen that?
I feel like them. I feel him and yeah, that's a good one. I like that.
Woo.
That's like
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, man,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. He
BJ,
chippy. I like
that boy
him.
he
I
got some
like him.
bite to him.
He might
Hmm.
if he do it, he keep doing. We know he gonna start,
Hmm.
but he keep doing what he doing. Yeah, he gonna.
Yeah, yeah. He took it at ace, bro. He took it at ace, and yeah, bro. From what I'm
Hmm.
seeing, what I'm saying, 8 points first game, 18 points the second game. They end up getting away, from the Memphis Grizzlies in a shocker. I think the guy ended up hitting a last minute shot and it
Yeah,
close on the line. But
it
yeah,
got
Ace
yeah.
finished with 18 points, man, and showed a lot of potential, man. Playing above the rim,
I expect him to ball
fighting for
out this year,
rebounds.
cause you
So
gonna
man,
get like you
I
gonna
expect
get
him to
time.
fully
You
get
gonna
on
get
board.
play
Yeah,
calls for you.
ball out,
Yeah,
man.
you gonna get plays for you.
Yeah, you don't see a
Now
lot of
at
players like him,
Utah,
bro.
maybe other teams you wouldn't first year, but this year I feel like they ain't
Yeah,
gonna have a lot of maybe a lot, but it's gonna be plays drawn up specifically for you. So take advantage of that. Some players coming in the league don't get that opportunity, man. So this could be a blessing. Yeah, and his hops
bro.
vertical.
His ability is crazy. Like his ability is crazy. Like just watching him, man. Bro, he get off the ground quick, catch and shoot nice. We still ain't seen him like really. He
Yeah.
showed more flash his second game, but I can already tell like
Double
if
double.
he do what he got to do, man,
Double double.
he gonna be a baller for sure.
They
You know what I'm
couldn't
saying?
pass on him.
Utah, I think they said that he purposely didn't take,
Him or the
bro.
Hornets.
They said he
He ain't come
purposely
to the
didn't take
Hornets
his
either.
work out to Utah, bro. Like
Exactly. Facts.
Utah was like, man,
Hey,
fuck that, we still grabbing
shout out to them. You know, we definitely got to talk about
him.
the
Man.
hometown pick. You know, we got to go over the Hornets pick, man. They end up going with Knipple from Duke,
Man,
man.
I
How
don't.
you feel about that pick?
The nipple was
I think he plays the two. He gonna play
I'm still
shooting
up in the
guard.
air about it, man. He did decent.
Duke.
Yeah, he did decent at with the
Mm.
with Duke. That's that Cooper flag effect. You played with the number ones,
Mm-hmm.
so that some of that you know rub off on other players and guys think they really like
Mm.
that. I don't see how the Hornets just passed on Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey, we could have got
If they had
Bailey.
a chance to get him.
We missed a few
Um,
players, bro. We passed on play. Like, come on, we had the number 4 pick. Come on,
yeah,
Hornets. And is
yeah,
he
man.
even gonna start?
I don't
Like,
see how to pass up Ace Bailey
I know
for
right now
Knuckle.
it's Lamelo, so he might start him. Lamelo, Knuckle, Brandon Miller. He's still hurt though. Then yeah, so we'll see, man. Bridges, I like Miles
Hmm.
Bridges. Miles Bridges is nice.
Yeah,
But right now they
Bridges.
got him playing out of position because he's really a
Hmm.
3, but they got him playing 4 because it's a small ball league. But eventually that messes up the chemistry and the lineups we be having. That's why we always never in the games. But shout out to Knuckle,
Hmm.
man. I hope you go in there. I would say
Yeah.
he's the top 2. He was a top 2 shooter in this
But the
draft.
kid has, yeah, tremendous
Definitely
talent.
a sharpshooter. Could create his own shot. I already was that guy in high school where he's from as well. But I just feel like I hope you gotta hit that weight room, man. Hit that weight room, get that chemistry with Lamelo. Just hit that weight room and do your thing in the summer league. That'll prepare you. You gonna get calls for you too as well.
Yeah. But yeah. And if I'm not
Exactly.
mistaken,
I
did him
think
and
they either play
Cooper
A. I
play
think they might have
ball in
played
high
AAU
school together?
basketball together. I think Canupa from somewhere else. Yeah, Cooper from a different state.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, he's been around the
Yeah,
Duke
it's the
program.
effect.
I do love the way he plays. Plays with patience. He picks the guys apart. And just like
Yeah.
Cooper, he has that winning formula. He knows what it takes. He knows
Mm-hmm.
not, he's drafted high enough to where he can hold guys accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like in the locker room, and like he knows what it's taking, man. I feel like you
Mm-hmm.
need some guys like that, some mature guys in your locker room, to really get things moving. And
Oh
You know,
yeah,
yeah, he's I think what about
yeah,
six,
he a
seven,
shooting
or
guard for
shooting
sure.
guard
He gonna have to play the two.
with
The
size like
three
that.
is gonna be too much. You know, it's all kind of threes in the league, so that's why I feel like he gonna play two. Two gonna be his starting position though. Brandon Miller play three.
Yeah,
Then we got to
yeah, he
go
got a lot of
with
potential.
the other guy that's from Duke, Malo.
Mm-hmm.
He got drafted by the Rockets and then traded to the Suns. So Duke had a few players. As a matter of fact, the Hornets picked another one
Mm-hmm.
of their players as well, Zion. So we'll see, man. I hope these players can come hard
Mm-hmm.
working players coming in to win, bringing in the women formula. You might not be our main top two going to players, but you're bringing in the chemistry and winning formula and just good teammates. You know, so if they able to do that,
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
yeah. I love the
Facts.
way they both play, man.
The
Too
only
hard
thing
for
that
guys
I
to do.
don't, I'm afraid of it.
Yeah, too
Look, the
hard
only
for
thing I
guys to
don't
do.
like
Just
is the same way I felt when
change that
Tyus
culture.
Jones and Okafor and Justice Winslow left. They left after they went to the championship, remember? I feel like don't rush to go to the league. You see, Tyus Jones still
Mm-hmm.
was able to come to the league and do his thing, but I wish he would have came back for at least one more year. Justice Winslow who came to the league, but you see, eventually he could never really find his position and role in the NBA, you know? So I hope Canuck will come in the league. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
you know for sure now your position is a two. You're
Yeah,
gonna play
man.
two. You might switch on to a three. Lock in, man. We hope the best for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, got to. Them guys, they'll be ready, man. They usually them guys from Duke, man, be hard
Inshallah,
nosed players,
Blanchard,
man. You look at Paolo and a few
Taylor,
other guys
Brandon
lately
Ingram.
who came out. Jason Tatum, you know what I'm saying? It's more good than bad, you know. Yeah.
Facts.
So we're gonna keep up with the guys, man, and
For sure. Let's keep
wish
this
them the
thing
best
rolling.
going on to the next level. For sure, for sure. Man. Also, I know you've
Hmm.
seen everybody react to the Diddy verdict. Man, I can't even lie, man. I'm surprised because even though I agree with the verdict,
Hmm.
I'm surprised just because I thought they were just gonna, man, burn him at the stake, man.
Hmm.
And what I'm saying, just for him to be
Yep.
able to beat the feds in this fashion, man, it's crazy to see. And but yeah,
Facts.
man, I just wish for healing on both sides, but I know that he has some sort of relief
Hmm.
now that he can know that he's not going to spend the rest of his life in prison. If you haven't been keeping up with it, he uh he was found not guilty on three of the five accounts. The two accounts that he was found guilty were
Yeah.
the weaker
That's the
charges,
main. Yeah.
which was illegal prostitution, and I think
Exactly.
yes, and I think with his record, they said with him being the first time
Yep.
nonviolent offender, I think it's like 1 to 2 years for each count, whatever is the max they can give him.
Yep.
So at most he can get, I think, like 4 or 5. But yeah, it has to be a tremendous win. Definitely a tremendous win for Diddy and his camp. We've seen a few statements being made by Cassie and her team. Just pleading to the judge not to give him bond or release him. But
It
man,
was very.
this trial,
I
bro,
feel
is
like, man.
crazy, man.
I feel like
What you think?
we talked about this. I knew that they eventually was gonna drop most of the charges off the good lawyer that he had and how it was so stalemate. So I felt like they were eventually was either gonna drop most, they were gonna dismiss most of the charges, and then one, like I said, one out of the ones that they had was gonna be the one they stick because they weren't gonna let them all get away with everything. But we're gonna get you for one, and we know that one because he already been serving his time, but. I didn't know. It's
Hmm.
not over because he still can do time. He just know now, like you said, he won't spend the rest of his life in prison. But he just on bail right now. He it's not for sure that
Yeah,
he's
man.
not
Yeah,
gonna do any time. But man, this is like you said, healings. I hope both healings on both sides, man.
yes,
Did he come back out, man? Try to right all your wrongs and do right by these people that you've been doing business and been want you and reaching their hand out to you in this music business and the industry and the ones who held you down. You're a mogul in the game. Maybe this would change your heart to want to come back and actually do more for the community and the hip hop business if you're gonna actually come back and do that. So shout
yeah.
all prayers to Cassie's side of the family as well,
Yeah.
and any other women that had anything to do with it as well. For sure, that's not something we trying to just pass by. Um, like I said, it's not like he's done and dismissed everything. He's right now just on bail. So that's to be continued, man.
Yeah, man. I think this
Yeah,
verdict
for sure.
definitely, shook shook the news, man. Like I said, I knew he
Exactly.
wouldn't be found guilty on the racketeering stuff because just we witnessed, Diddy over the decades, man, and we know that he didn't build it, his
Exactly.
enterprise or his businesses through, sex trafficking or whatnot. And man, just from hearing the testimonies, man, in court, man, from the beginning, I felt like, man, he had a good chance of beating it. Hearing like them going over text
Mm-hmm.
messages, like them
Cassie,
some
yep.
of the females being the ones
Cassie actually
setting up the freak
hiring
offs.
Cassie
I believe
having
that there was
Cassie
yeah,
also
I
having
believe that there
her
was
own
manipulation all
freak
around.
or little misters that was doing whatever she wanted them to do. Like once them people started taking a stand, the man that she was having coming and doing everything she demanded, that's when things got interesting as well. Cause she ain't say all that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was manipulation all around.
The
Like
bad.
they knew what they had to do to
She
shoot
wanted
the
to
big
get the
bucks
bucks, but
out of
she
him, and
also wanted
that's
to
what they
just
did.
destroy anything. You get what I'm saying?
And
So she didn't care if she didn't get all the money, but she wanted to make sure the state got that
oh
money.
yeah,
So that it go both ways because she's not wrong. If all this stuff happened, Cassie
yeah,
was
man.
we can't
I think
say she was wrong or snitch her, but like I said, I hope they both come home and try to right their wrongs and do more push more positivity into the world and their communities, man. And it's not over. Yeah, this is a great case though, man.
yeah,
This is
man.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Great case, man. Great case. You see the
Mm-hmm.
celebration from Diddy's side. You see his son outside the courtroom dancing, y'all, and,
Yep.
and stuff like that. And Diddy's fans doing wild stuff. But yeah, I think this
Facts.
has to be a
It is
tremendous
yeah.
victory for Diddy and his camp. And it is a huge question is
Exactly.
will the industry,
Exactly.
allow him back?
I
Like
feel
is there
like
a place for
yeah.
him moving forward
I feel
in the
like
industry?
he
And
if he was to come back
yeah, that's
and
that's a big question. What do you
do the
think?
mid shit, it would be more. He would have to be doing behind the scene, not behind the scenes, but he would need to really come back and really put that work in, really showing people it's genuine, not coming in like he used to be, just on his ego and that name no more.
Mhm.
Now you coming in and you want to be executive producer or produce or hear stuff that haven't dropped yet. Now as long as it's genuine
Hmm.
and people really feel like you giving him real work, I feel like he can be back doing what he used to do, like what Diddy was known for, instead of being on the scene all the time. But
Yeah,
it's gonna be a touchy one.
yeah. I think that yeah. I think all freaky stuff aside and abuse aside, you know, um, yeah. I think there possibly could be a place
Exactly.
for him, like
Exactly.
just depend on
Yeah, it's
like how
gonna
he
be a
approach
lot
it.
of stuff
He
he gonna
definitely
have to.
he definitely need to apologize to women. Do his best to clean up his image there. But yeah, from like I said, from this case, man, what I learned from it was, man, there was a lot of manipulation all around. And for him to be able to beat the feds, man, just shows me that, man, how valid was Cassie's whole case. It seemed like to me, like from the facts that was presented, that she wasn't even going to
Exactly.
really present a
Exactly.
case until she seen how he was moving
Yep.
after the breakup.
Yep.
She won't like she left when she wanted to, got with a whole different man.
Then
And
she
now to play
now
this
you
role after
put
all
she
these
put now
years
she
that your
putting
life is in
Kid Cudi
danger.
in
Don't like
danger.
no, like
He
I
done
know.
took the stand. I mean, not saying Diddy gonna do anything, but I'm saying the fact. I mean, it was different if
Yeah,
you just
I feel
said
like
what
this
he
is.
did to Cudi, and Cudi never talked or came on the. He really came on the stand. He really had to show up. So that it's
Mhm,
like you put other people in danger trying to prove your
mhm.
point.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It's a huge loss, man. I think it's a huge loss to Cassie and her team, man, and some of the other ladies that was suing them. And it just goes to show, man, a lot of these lawsuits that we see out here that get a lot of these guys in trouble, a lot of times be money grabs. And it sucks. It sucks to say, and it sucks not to be able to, you know, believe or, give all,
Facts.
accusations validity. But that's just the truth of the
Yep.
matter. A lot of these guys are
Yep.
a lot of these guys are just money signs to these girls. And when it don't go their way, and it
Oh
happens
yeah,
both
it's
ways,
the
you know what I'm
money
saying? Sometimes
chasers.
you got the girl with the money and you got the bitter guy. Um, and not saying that Diddy was a saint in the situation, that we all know he's not.
Manipulation.
But
Manipulation. You
I
said it
think that
right.
he was in the crosshairs,
Manipulation. It's
yeah,
a lot to
of, being
it, but you gotta
of
think about it. At that
manipulation
time,
on top
he
of,
doing
like,
all this
against
with Young
manipulation.
Miami. He making her popping more. He done got her a whole show that won podcast of the year. You know, Revolt and
Yeah,
all that. Then he had the other chick, the final
yeah.
Asian or Hawaiian lady. Like she's seeing all this
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Then Nina
Cassie,
went
you
on.
know how that shit. You know how it go. Yeah. So this was her way of getting back. This was
Mm-hmm.
her way of trying
Oh
to, like
yeah,
I said, soak all his money. Even though she didn't
yeah.
think she
She
would
in a
win
whole
this, it's
different
the part
relationship.
of now getting it to the
Yeah,
public and now trying to soak all his money because she knew she wasn't gonna get all of it. The fact that she got any of it was just enough for her. Exactly.
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I think this
Exactly.
whole case, man, just centers around, man, Diddy pissing off the wrong person, man, and as well as, and I think Cassie was just kind of like collateral in this whole thing. Like Diddy had his enemies,
Exactly.
and then once his enemies like seen Cassie's situation,
Exactly.
then it's like, oh, we can use Cassie as collateral, as and like, because for this to be a RICO case and not one person
Mm-hmm.
see to stand or be given any charges, but Diddy just goes to show that, man,
Big He was trying
he
to,
has he has
yeah,
some
he was
some
crossing
some big
those other
enemies, man.
lines, trying to
So
do other things, like you said, in the industry, and that's usually how. Oh
guys
yeah,
got you got to stay on their side, and like, shit. But yeah, Drake threw some shots, bro.
Drake can always come back and drop that fire. That one thing for Drake. Drake can always go back in his bag of the worst behavior or all the way down to take a shot with me or, any of them type songs.
Man,
So he can always go back in that bag. But I feel like the more he rap and the more he try to prove his point, the less value he
it
becoming. So we know
and
how
the thing
valuable
is,
Drake been to us since we've been Drake. You don't have to rap back so much to them, man. You are Drake. We still want to hear your singing and
oh
R&B
yeah, oh he
songs
did that. He did that
and
with
them as
on
well. We
Pardon
know
Every
you
Door,
can write.
man, and shit. And he killed that shit. Yeah, that whole album
Oh
had some
yeah, that
bangers
one was
on
a
it.
good one. Yeah, I was
And
gonna say
I think, man, a big part of this, like, beef, and the reason people giving it so much clout is because of who it's against. People. I feel like when you at the top, people just be waiting for somebody to at
exactly.
least come rival you, so they can like say they humbled you or did something. But,
Yep. Just to see him exactly.
but
Just to
I
see him
think
say
Drake has
exactly
responded.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Responded good to it, man. Because yeah, Kendrick got some bangers. You know what I'm saying? He dropping some heat too. But Drake still, with his consistency. That's been Drake's biggest. I think one of his biggest attributes is consistency with, what I'm saying, with bangers. Every summer he gonna give us a banger.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
but Kendrick, yeah, he might have
Mhm.
won this one. But I think, to me, the real win
Yeah.
is who gonna be trending in 5 years. Who gonna be trending in 5 years, two, three
exactly in
years after
life.
this? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't live with not like us forever. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a W for right now.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
we're gonna see, man.
I feel like Kendrick know that this was like more of something that was going on like 10 plus years ago, 5, 10 plus years ago when they got on that one song together with Kanye, and they
Hmm.
both dropped a little shots at each other, but they never really. That's why you never seen them do no future. I feel like this was something that was going already was built up, so I feel like they needed to get it out their system. I feel like they good now, man. I feel like they both just need to go back making music. It don't need to be no more diss tracks. Y'all, it's 2025 now.
Yeah, flip the
It's
page
time
on
to,
it.
yeah,
You
it's
know
the
what I'm
next
saying?
season.
Flip
Y'all
the
know.
page on it.
Yeah, everybody got
Yeah,
money off it.
'cause I feel
Drake
like
and Kendrick made money off of
they
it.
must start using Drake name. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. He's like the yeah.
yeah, I feel like
He's like the
when
whoopee
when somebody
cushion
win for so
everybody
long, I feel
mess
like when
with now
somebody
because
win
they
for so
know.
long, it's almost like
Yeah,
they get like they get like winner's fatigue. Like
exactly.
then they just
Facts.
want yeah
You really see how many people was really hating. Like, cause now it's like they
yeah
like thank God somebody got Drake. You know, like dang, hold on,
right
I done helped all y'all with a
facts
future or at least a booking
facts.
or something.
Yeah, Kendrick ain't. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
bro definitely got more features than Kendrick
that's
though
true.
with people
Yeah.
in the industry for sure. But both both goes to the game, man.
Oh
Both
yeah.
goes to the game. So
Shout out to
yeah
both of
yeah
them, man. Hope y'all keep doing what y'all doing
yeah
and
yeah
drop some more
man.
fire. We waiting on it.
Also, we got the official statement from the FBI and the DOJ that they will not be releasing the Epstein files, which a lot of people
Mm,
were speculating on whether or not it included Donald, saying President Trump or whatever. And they got a lot of people stirred up because you know just how wild Epstein and his whole case was. And shoot, man, if to have a guy president potentially even mentioned that it's crazy. But what do you believe the DOJ when they say
mm-hmm.
that there's no client list or there's no like particular stuff about people who might have been involved?
Man, listen, I feel like right now they still trying to hide certain tracks and get all the stuff that they can get as
Yeah.
well before they start giving everything to the public. It's probably certain stuff in locations and spots that they ain't know they had and islands
Hmm.
they ain't even know about. That's you get what I'm saying. I feel like they not gonna give the media and public everything because they don't want to frighten and scare the media. Like when they drop news and breaking news,
Hmm.
they give you the news, but they don't give you the whole 100%. So I feel like right now they still doing what they doing, trying to figure out everything they can with that Epstein. It's stuff they learning that he had ties with from other countries and all kind of stuff. So it's more to it than they know. And then they figuring out it's probably people that's dealing with
Hmm.
them or has something to do with other businesses that's a part of this Epstein. So it's a lot of ties to it, man. I feel like why y'all
Yeah.
hiding or delaying the
Yeah,
files
it's
when
crazy
usually
that
we already
it's still
drop
a
it.
topic
So
because you seen Elon tweeted today that how can President Trump expect the American people to have confidence and faith in him if he's not going to release the Epstein files. But to me, that's kind of still alluding
mm-hmm.
to the question of
Exactly.
that what is Donald Trump in there mentioning it all or not? How would his followers take that? That's a very sensitive situation,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
I don't think
Facts.
we'll get the Epstein files during Trump's administration's time in there. But who's to say the next 5 years they don't come out? So yeah,
Mm-hmm. I feel like I feel like they ain't gonna. I feel like they're gonna hold on to it as long as possible. Then when it hit over 10, 20 something years,
yeah,
then everything they'll finally let it out. But I don't know, man. Hopefully things work out. But how this stuff usually go is you're not gonna get everything, or the
yeah.
files that we do get is
Man, I
gonna
will
be the
say this, and I will
scratch, the
say this.
little
I think,
scratch
man,
stuff.
Elon,
Um,
Elon,
so that's. But if the FBI, if the FBI is different. It's not the police. So if the FBI doing it, it
yeah.
could
And the thing
happen. We
is,
could,
also, bro,
we'll see.
Elon, man, he's stepping on some toes. You know, what I'm saying? He got a lot of money, but he definitely needs to be careful how he moves because he's stepping into some sensitive
Mm-hmm.
conversations that him being a billionaire,
Mm-hmm.
the richest man on earth. I know he knows some facts. Know he knows some wild stuff. And like
Yeah.
I said,
Oh yeah.
he's it seems like he's low key threatening, to potentially be like police some of this stuff or to add more detail into it. So man, I'm like, man, we've seen in
Mm-hmm.
history where you got these guys trying to be, who want to be political figures, but I think Elon should be very careful on how he play his hands, with Trump because
Yeah.
people get,
For sure.
yeah, people got
Cause
money
that,
too.
cause
Yeah,
people got money too. You just got the most money. You just got the most money. But hey, You don't need the most money for them to,
Yeah.
yeah, to
Trump got the
do what they need
army.
to do to
Trump
make
got the
sure they can
army. You know what I'm
take
saying?
their
Like
own.
he can send a
Yeah,
hit. He's like we got real
yeah,
assassins. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah. I feel like Trump on that time right now.
yeah, he
Trump
talking
on
about
that.
deporting.
This ain't the time to be
Yeah, he
messing with
talking about
Trump.
possibly deporting
Trump
Elon and
on that
all that. So
time.
I know at this point he pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got what happened. I
Man,
don't even know what happened. Well, he
he
just the
was
vice
like
president
the head of like the
of the
Doge
world.
program, and I think it was like Department of like efficiency, kind of like the to make sure the country is like being efficient in how it's moving. And
Exactly. He was his. He was his. He was his face. He was his first face. You know
yeah,
that people look at when they look at the Trump. The
yeah,
Trump party. First person you think of, Elon
yeah,
Musk. I don't know what happened now, but that's how it go when you got two billionaires like that and
yeah,
people
man,
with that
yeah.
kind of power.
So yeah,
Eventually, they're
once
gonna
once
butt
Elon
heads.
seen that Trump
Cause,
was removing one of his programs and wasn't funding it, that just all hell broke loose, you know. And
mm-hmm.
now to me it seems
Exactly.
like Elon, if you knew he was in the Epstein files, why did you continue to work with him? You know, and like these people they can like make it seem so much that these relationships is built on okay trust, but most of the time it's built on power and who and like them trying to obtain it. And
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
yeah,
Or that they both got the same enemy. And that when they got that ton of business or that power, it's usually that they got
yeah,
certain enemies with somebody from another, and that join forces. But it don't last like this because it wasn't genuine. They
yeah,
weren't
for
really
the right reasons.
friends
Yep,
or had the
yep, man.
same
Because to me it
common
seemed like Elon
goals.
possibly
Yeah,
was using
yeah.
using Trump and
Oh yeah, hey, yeah. He
yeah,
got
man,
way bigger since doing this. I say that
yeah,
him doing that helped him a lot. He probably know all kind of stuff in the right now when it comes to the government and the Republican
yeah,
Party now
yeah,
than what
man.
he
Shoot,
did
you
known
got.
before.
When he the richest man on earth, man, I know he can get probably whatever he want, you know. And I'm sure that if there, I'm sure that somebody has the Epstein files, you know what I'm saying, of a higher up, potentially in Russia, you know what I'm saying, or one of these
Oh
countries.
yeah,
So I'm sure he has knowledge of stuff that,
I feel like Epstein had a lot of money, man. His family and the people who was around him. So that's a touchy subject. It's not gonna be it's not gonna be easy thinking they just
nah,
about
man.
to bury Epstein. Epstein.
Now that's the legendary
That's a
conspiracy.
legendary. I don't know, man. It's not. Yeah, but like, yeah, it's more to it.
Yeah,
Who know
man.
who all was at them doing all that stuff? You'll
Yeah,
probably
they
see some
can't fool
people
with me,
who you
man.
like,
I know
whoa.
something happened to him. You know, so you gonna tell me that the guards was asleep and this so
Oh
happened that
yeah,
the camera was missing or off for this time period and man,
exactly.
yeah, they
Yep.
came in, yeah, got him up out of there.
Yeah, down they make. And the money he got, ain't no way you tell me you
Right.
done that security and no,
Yeah,
you don't
man.
got nothing. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
You
yeah. I think,
say, come
man.
on
I
now.
think he,
Yep.
with as much information that he had, man, he probably posed a threat to national security or something. And they felt like they had to make a move. But so the amount of power he had, man, and they say who he was cool with, man, he probably out in the Caribbean somewhere living a good life. You
Resources.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
That too. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. It's 2025. I wouldn't be surprised. And then like it's when you got that kind of money, man. You don't have to. You might be. He might be
facts,
in a tunnel underneath somewhere.
facts.
You don't know. They just yeah. Shout man. I hope they get this right, man. For sure. For the people in the country, we definitely want to know more. Y'all stay tapped in. We definitely want to know more on this. So y'all
Yeah,
drop y'all comments on what y'all think
facts,
about this as well.
facts, man. But
Before we go anywhere, man, I definitely want to shout out $1 million worth of game, man. Wallow's gifted me this shirt at the show they had in Charlotte a couple years ago. So shout
sure,
out to
them boys doing their
Wallow again,
thing.
man. Make sure y'all subscribe.
Yeah, them boys doing their
Me and
thing over there,
Jamal love
man.
y'all show. Yes,
Hell
sir. We
yeah,
love y'all show, man.
man.
Y'all keep
Well, as we
going.
get closer to training camp, man, and the NFL start date, man, who you looking forward to see, tear things up in training camp?
Let's go. You already know. Y'all know, man. Shout outs to my boy, my brother, Jamal, man. Chat with Kings. It's like he said, we're back. Definitely going to be dropping more daily topic news, hottest topics. For sure, man. Football is starting. Training camp is here. We still have a few holdouts. That's the main thing I wanted to go over, like with T.J. Watt from the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have Trey Henderson from the Bengals. You have their rookie DN Shamar Stewart, who still haven't signed. So I want to know like what's going on with that. It's a few other free agents that's still not on the team yet. So y'all stay tuned. You never know. Like preseason is only for 3 games, 4 games, but them 3, 4 games can
Mm-hmm.
cost a player a spot or to be on the
Oh
practice
yeah.
squad. So
Oh yeah.
these
Preseason
games
gonna make
still
or break a
matter.
lot of these guys. Guys like Shador. Yeah, guys like
Yep,
Shador. That's what he
they
gonna
gotta do a cut.
make his. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying, his bed at in preseason. And uh-huh.
him or
And so
Gabriel. Yeah,
what
that's
what
gonna
both of them
determine
what
who.
both of them have done up
Yeah,
until this point is great. But now they about to get them pads on, and they really gonna be able to prove themselves. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
that's what
separating
we
boys from the men out
exactly.
there,
That's
man.
what
And
I'm waiting to see.
I think that I'm excited. I am really excited to see the QB battle between all those guys over there in Cleveland. They got a lot of options, man. From what I'm hearing right now, a lot of people believe Pickett will come out of training camp the starter, and they'll possibly either get rid of Flacco
Hmm.
or just move him down the depth chart. I think with his age and probably how much he's demanded for a year, they might just move along, and just go ahead and get Pickett, Gabriel and
Hmm.
Shador on the lineup, and then slowly move Deshaun out of there mid-season.
That's what
Man,
you
from what
think
I'm
they gonna
hearing,
not
I
start
heard Pickett
Flacco?
playing pretty good right now, and some of the guys on the team was like in camp. It was like Pickett, like
Man,
man, Pickett was the first rounder just last year. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
he was. He was
he got a lot of
University of
ability.
Pittsburgh. I feel like they gonna give. I feel like they're gonna give Flacco the start as long as he come in healthy. If he's 100%, he will start the first week of the regular season. Then look, then just because of how he ended the season for him and got them all the wins, and the fans like him. From there, the preseason is gonna determine who's gonna be that second stringer between um, Shador or Dylan Gabriel, or it could be Kenny Pickett's
Mhm.
second string, and they're battling for the third string and whoever
Yeah,
between them, the
but I
other
think at
gonna
this
go to
point
the
right
practice
now,
squad.
yeah,
One of them gonna go to the
because
practice
I feel like at
squad.
this point right now, I feel like they're gonna
I don't
keep
know
Dylan and
who.
they're gonna keep Shador, and I think there's more value right now that lies with Pickett.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's probably it's Pickett's spot to lose if you ask me.
yeah, it is. It
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? Like Flacco got to
I
ball
feel
out.
like yeah.
Hmm
If he don't play
It's
well
his spot
though,
to
they will
lose.
cut him. Yeah, like Pickett
So
not for. Yeah, it's his spot to lose.
so
Exactly.
Flacco, I think
Facts.
he's shooting for like
That's the best
A
way to
Hail
put
Mary
it. Yeah.
chance to really continue with the team. But yeah, man, it's gonna be exciting to
Yeah.
see, man. But Flacco, he's the guy to do it. He has a lot of ability as well. We know he can get it done. Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna
but they're
cut
not gonna keep four
Flacco.
quarterbacks on the roster.
They ain't gonna cut Flacco. They Yeah, I feel
And
like it's
they're not
gonna go
gonna cut
off for
Shador.
injuries, and then, like you said, Pickett is the wild card. Yeah, Pickett is the wild card to see. Like, yeah, I don't know. Pickett got to show me something, man. He ain't shown me
You're
enough
right
yet
though.
in the league
Yeah,
for me. Like, yeah,
he
he
got
should
a hill
be
to
the
climb
starter.
too, but
Um,
he got some ability.
but he still got potential. Yeah, he got potential. He only been in the
Yeah,
league what 3, 4, 5 years, so he's still young. So if he come in playing well, leading the offense, leading the command and the huddle, he will make the squad. That's what I'm saying. If that happens, Kenny Pickett, Flacco, and then Gabriel
yeah,
or Shador gonna go to the practice squad, bro. Then they already
man.
still got
He won't
Deshaun
suit up for them
Watson.
again, man.
Deshaun Watson just can't play
It's
right
over
now.
with. It's over with him. Yeah, it's over with him in Cleveland, bro.
Nah, he done.
Yeah,
He did. He just
yeah.
owe
He
him
won't play
that
for them
bread.
again
Facts.
unless
I think he
something
done.
wild happen. I don't believe he'll ever play for them again. Yeah, so
Nah, I don't think he gonna play. They don't. That's why they don't need to play. I'd rather
yeah,
put Dylan Gabriel
yeah.
or
So
Shador in the game.
we'll see.
Facts. Shout out to the Browns, man. Y'all just paid Miles Garrett. Miles Garrett just got his contract. So yeah, man, ball out. Y'all always had a good defense. Like the defense shows up. Now if that O line can show up after Joe Thomas retired a few years ago, the O line can show up and y'all can have a stable running back with Judkins, um, a stable running game, and y'all find that tight end, that one tight end, that you can trust. When the quarterback gets a little flustered. Y'all, I feel like the Browns can do pretty good. Maybe not make the playoffs, but at least get to nine,
Mm.
8 to 10 wins.
Yeah, they got a real solid
Eight, at
defense.
least
With
eight.
Denzel
I can
Ward,
see them getting at least
Miles
eight.
Garrett out there, and then I believe they took a D lineman in the top with their top 10 pick. So man, they're gonna have some guys out there
Yeah,
hungry to ball. I know Miles, gonna be a force to deal with on the defensive end. So it's really gonna see what they do. Junkins coming in.
got
You
paid
know,
good.
they got some guys. Like Quinshon Junkins, the running back from Ohio State. I know he got the ability to be a baller in the
Hmm.
league. So man,
That's gonna
they
be
they
good.
they take off.
He's
Jerry
yeah.
Judy,
I know he
yeah,
ain't gonna play much in the preseason. Judy, he gonna be that number one receiver because Judy's still fresh and he not like he's 30 years old yet. He played good. Just now, this is his chance to actually be a number one receiver again. I feel like take full advantage, man. Yeah, I
yeah,
feel like he will
absolutely,
be the
absolutely,
wide
man.
receiver
Jerry,
one
man,
and
Jerry
two for
Judy,
sure
just
this
from
year.
what I seen, what he did last year, man, he's gonna. I look for him to take the next step.
Exactly.
Yeah, Amari Cooper.
Amari
Yeah, man,
Cooper.
he got some guys. He got
Yeah,
some guys to throw
I
it to.
forgot about Amari Cooper.
And man, but so the big question is, you think Shador? You think there'll
Yeah.
be any point in the season will Shador be thrust into the number one spot?
Only way that happens if they like go on a losing streak. I feel
Oh
like
yeah,
they go
it's gonna
on
take
like
that
a
for sure.
3, 4 game losing streak, three at least four. Yeah, it ain't gonna take 2 game losing streak. Like they go on like a 4 game losing streak. I feel like they
Hmm.
eventually gonna either bring Dylan out or Shador. It can still be Dylan. I still don't want to disrespect or rule out Dylan
Hmm.
Gabriel because they did draft him before. They draft Dylan first. So they at least gonna give him a chance because they already know that his contract is guaranteed more than Shador's is. So Shador, you really gonna have to show
That's
out and ball out, which we know you can do. Like you gonna win we feel like you gonna win the job, man. But you really gonna have to ball out. You gotta really ball out, really be on your p's and q's, like really on
yeah,
your
they got
hundred
to.
percent best
Yeah,
work.
man. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Get a
it's
chemistry
definitely
with your
little
lineman,
to
man.
no
Go pay your
room,
lineman some
for
money.
mistakes from Shador, and yeah, he definitely impressed. And through OTAs and rookie minicamp, and if he keep that momentum going to training camp, man, he could definitely see himself move up on the depth chart pretty quick, man. So definitely wishing him the best
Mm-hmm.
moving forward, and we'll see
Facts.
how all that transpires because we know how the Browns can sometimes be up and down, in the season, So, but they got potential.
Drop the ball, man. Hopefully they can start. They got the exactly. They got the potential. Hopefully the coach can get command of the team and really really have a good quarterback coach, offensive coordinator to lead these quarterbacks. Like there's gonna be these quarterbacks you guys have in the room is
Facts.
gonna be very important on y'all season. Y'all can have a great defense, but if the team can't trust in the quarterback, sometimes it may be close. Or the fourth quarter, we really need you to make that post dig or throw that corner out or be able to get us a goal or be able to get 3 first downs with 5 yard passes. So it's gonna be sometimes even like with Brock Purdy, like it's gonna be times in that game that Purdy had to step up for the Niners. Like we get that you managing the game, but sometimes
Yeah,
you're gonna have to be able to
that's
come in the
true.
game and make
Yes,
that play.
it's showtime for him, man. Showtime
Yeah,
for him. Hell yeah.
it's gonna be a good year, man. I'm ready. I'm so ready
Yeah.
for the league, man. Y'all, let's get it. We
Last
definitely
thing.
got more coming for
Who's the
y'all before the
MVP
season
pick?
start.
Who's your MVP pick for the
For sure,
season?
keep going. We good.
2026. Going to 2026.
If we was to facts, if we was to say today for 25-26 NFL draft, I'm gonna go. If we was to say today, I'm gonna roll with.
Josh Allen
I
again?
wanna say Josh Allen. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Josh Allen or Lamar. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go with my wild card. As long as he stay healthy and he
Joe
don't get
Burrow.
hurt, my pick is
We'll
Joe
see,
Burrow.
man. He got the guys.
Joe Burrow gonna have to ball out. He gonna have to. If he don't ball out, they not gonna win because the defense is not gonna be that good. So the only way that they doing that good
Yeah.
is
He
Joe
definitely gonna get his
Burrow
numbers,
getting them
man. He a dog.
numbers.
Man, he a dog, man.
I got Joe Burrow.
I would say my pick.
I love Joe Burrow. Yeah.
Uh, I
Who
think
you
Jalen
got? Who
Hurts
you
might
got?
be, might be
Yeah, who you
able
got?
to bring it home, man. But cause see with their team, they so
Uh,
good and so young.
only
I
way
know
he get
they
it,
gonna run the
bruh.
charts on the board. You know what I'm saying? Run them
Exactly.
wins up. And man, I think it's his
Exactly.
time. I can see Jalen Hurts definitely. You know what I'm saying? Winning one, bro.
Bruh, Hurts will either have to run for 1,000 yards rushing with the passing, or he would have to have a crazy stat
Mm-hmm.
year with Devontae Smith and Brown. I would love that because last year was about Saquon. So this year he should feed that ball to Goddard, Dallas Goddard, AJ Brown, and Devontae Smith.
Yeah,
That would be
Jalen,
great.
man, he
I would love
probably
to see that.
probably
Let
pull
them
one off,
boys
man.
eat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good
Yeah, his
pick.
game, his game keep elevating.
It's
His
gonna be
game is
hard to
elevating,
get it,
man.
man, because they so good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he getting better and
Him or
better.
Lamar.
Facts.
Honestly,
Jalen
him or
Hurts,
Lamar.
he
I can
won
see
for a reason, man.
either
Shout
Jalen
out
or
to the
Lamar gonna
Eagles.
win it. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, man. Whew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Lamar
boy
got better
special.
options this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got him some targets this year. Facts. It's gonna be a good year, man. Hey, y'all stay tuned for sure, man. We not done. Like you said, I definitely want to make sure I say at the end, man. We definitely got fantasy league coming up, fantasy football. Anybody want to join or be a part of it? Just stay tuned.
Oh
Make sure
yeah.
y'all subscribing to the Magic Molly Mall Show. Make sure y'all
Oh yeah.
following both our social medias. And definitely stay tuned, man. We got more stuff on fantasy league and dealing with different stuff coming updates. Look forward to seeing
Hell
you
yeah,
drop.
man. Hell yeah, man. So thank you guys for joining us. You're gonna start seeing more segments like this, man. And catch back up with us. Hell yeah.
Facts.
Hell
This is
yeah, man. We
lit.
gotta be
I
able to get
like this,
on.
man. Y'all send us some comments. Send us some comments, man. Let us know what y'all want us to bring in more
Oh
or
yeah.
add
Yeah,
into
we'll be
the
able to
next one we
get y'all
do that's
around the
coming
clock,
up.
you know what I'm saying, news. Heck yeah, man. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, checking out.